Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, one of the most majestic venues in all of sports. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So UCLA's offense comes on the field first today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The Bruins pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. The Broncos offense out there for their 1st possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the 1st and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. On the run, it's long. And the Broncos looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Broncos are in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Boise State.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. With sure hands, it's Knox.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, look at the quick cut. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Automatic in the PAT. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Running back grabs it on his screen. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And this pass is caught.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they get to completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third and very long, and they may get 3 for 3 on third down conversions this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Handing off on the draw play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a huge gain for the air.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. It's press coverage now from these DBs. The quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle there, but yet nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets made over the middle. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Bruins are in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Back in motion now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. The Broncos are on the move here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. The game is now tied.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made it to 41. It's a nice gain, but getting closer to the 50. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays becoming important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And now they'll run it on the draw.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it?
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now the defense able to bring him down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Offside. Defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Wong. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Love the those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And the Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Broncos. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Knox. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Caught near the sticks. It's Knox. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
And the point after is good. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Finds his target. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this side. Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move or change off that incompletion. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Grinding away with a running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Head coach spending a timeout here to talk about things with the defense. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
That one straight down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. But this one is broken up. Falls incomplete. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Broncos will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boise State.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
And BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Signs the quick throw.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed. With space, he's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards. But a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, UCLA. A huge defensive score. They had some high hopes for coming into this game. They practiced well.